what's it, guys? So with Spider-Man 4, and which we haven't gotten any updates about, and perhaps like the last time that we got anything for Spider-Man 4 is that even with the film and the writing that's been put on pause by Amy Pascal and Sony, and even though with the writer strike that has been resolved, even though with the actor strike, they still have to secure a fair deal, hopefully by this week. But like now we have an official update about like when Spider-Man 4 is going to aim for that production start date, for when they're going to start filming, and even for the release date and everything that we know so far, and so much more. And so if you're never heard, then be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so we saw on future videos. And so let's get into it. And now for this is coming from actually coming from Daniel RBK via his Patreon, and he's one of the most trusted industry insiders. And now for what he's reporting on that was Spider-Man 4, and that it's even to start filming in late 2024. Now with Tom Holland, Zendaya, and John Watson, they're going to be returning. And now even with like Spider-Man 4, and which we all waited for so long, even though that it's been in development since like 2021, and even though that it has been put on hold due to the Hollywood strike, but now things are seem to be moving up like a fast moving and going forward with Spider-Man 4. And hopefully that when they're going to start filming in late 2024, and hopefully and by somehow like early or like mid 2025, and hopefully aim somehow for a 2025, perhaps a late 2025 release date. That's when we're getting a Spider-Man 4, and hopefully that if we can get it like in 2025, that'll like release before Avengers of the Kane Dynasty, and which that was Spider-Man and the MCU is going to play a huge role, especially in the next two Avengers films. And even for everything that we know about Spider-Man 4 so far, is that this is going to continue Tom Holland's Spider-Man's arc from when we saw him at the end of No Way Home, that he's in college and like just like living like the life as the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and going off to college. And even though that he's probably going to run into a live action Miles Morales and probably pass him on the mantle. And even though with the plot rumors and everything that we've heard, that was Spider-Man is probably going to be going up against Kingpin, and even with the story that it's going to be a sequel to Hawkeye, for when we saw like Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin there, and even though that with Daredevil Born Again, that it was possibly going to set up everything that is going to happen in Spider-Man 4, but perhaps that's not going to be the case, because that with Marvel Studios like Kevin Feige that are going to reboot the entire thing and starting from scratch. And even though that with Daredevil, it's probably going to be play a role as Spider-Man 4 somehow. And even with everything that we want from Spider-Man 4, it is of course like continuing that arc and possibly passing on the mantle to Miles Morales, so he can live on as a new Spider-Man and in that universe as well, and hopefully get like a Black Guy introduced, or like Gwen Stacy, or like a Harry Osborn, and so much more that are like endless possibilities that could happen. And that even that with Tom Holland Spider-Man, and that he could be teaming up with those street level heroes such as with Daredevil, and even with the others as well, according to reports that we've heard from insiders. But even with Spider-Man 4, it's the title that we're all looking forward to, especially as this is going to continue Spider-Man's arc in the MCU. And even though with the Kane Dynasty and Secret Wars, and that with Spider-Man is gonna play like a huge role in both of those films, since we've heard somewhat of reports that he's somehow going to be leading the Kane Dynasty, and even that with Secret Wars, and that with the live action Spider-Verse that's possibly going to return. But even that with Spider-Man 4, that's possibly going to meet its release date possibly in 2025, but before like the Kane Dynasty releases in 2026, and so that way they're fast moving it into a late 2024 production start date. And yeah, so my final thoughts are, I'm glad that with Spider-Man 4 is how fast tracked for a late 2024 production date, especially as we're going into filming, and that possibly going into 2025, and hopefully release it like before the Kane Dynasty in 2026, so that way to continue Tom Holland Spider-Man's story arc, especially for where it left off, and hopefully it can be a 2025 release date, the earliest or the latest, as well as associated I mean, I'm very excited for this. I'm excited to see a Tom Holland Spider-Man don the black symbiote suit as it does in the source material, and hopefully to lead into the next 2 Avengers films and so much more as well. So that is going to be it for this video, and let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Know what else on all this with Spider-Man 4 that is fast tracking for a late 2024 filming date, and how excited are you for Spider-Man 4? Just let me know in the comments below. You can give this video a like and subscribe and turn on notifications for future videos, and also follow my socials which are linked down below. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.